Hi, how you going? I'm just sort of going through. I'm going to flick back to the home. I've set up what I call websites.tagsbm.com. Now, what this is a project management platform that can help other small business owners slash the people that we're currently working with um, follow follow their project. So what this is I'm building the site. That's fine. I'm creating our standard. That's the idea where what we'll do is we'll replicate, and we'll sort of be able to show them how we're doing it. So this is the website implementation plan. It's got our standards, which is creating a WordPress site, and in here I've done a series of small um, videos as well. So I haven't actually got one there, but what I've done in this particular site is created a video, right, just about how we go into the background, right click to find the source, and then we can actually go off into ThemePress and things like ThemeForest and things like that. Now, probably pressed the wrong button there, but so I've got, and again, I've sort of spent some time creating this morning. We've had the site already, so I've sort of jumped forward a little bit, and just going to come through and sort of under here, under this one, I'll actually start to talk about Genesis and things like that. Now we want to be able to work towards affiliate products as well. When we start to talk about the plugins, we've got a series of what I'll call standards. Now, as I expand further, I'll go into how we set Posty up, for example, and again, we want to try and get into a blah blah. Today, though, I've also set up this project Insight. Now, I'm doing this video quickly / 10 minutes, I'll call it. The video needs to be actually, I'll embed it into this site. Actually, that's probably the smartest way to do it. And in here, we've got what I'll call, see this link. For some reason, if right, so I should be able to effectively copy that. Control C. I should be able to now embed this into a link. I'll just scroll up a little bit, and I should be able to pop it into there. But see, my pop-up's not working for some reason. And then I should be able to paste what I've just copied. So maybe whether or not you can do that on your screen would be an interesting discussion, Lara. Or okay, so that's one level of today's plan. Also, I'll just pause for a moment. And please bear with me, Lara. I've just pushed this. I've paused for a while, and I've now created this post, which is on the Tag SBM site. Now, it should be one of the latest posts, and you'll be able to sort of follow down here and actually start to have a look at. So this is backlinked to the website implementation plan, but this one here is also what I'll call forward projecting now. And what I'm trying to do here, Lara, as this loads up, is I'm trying to create a process flow that automatically can be emailed out in our new mail, blah blah, and da da and rah rah. What I want to do is like an RSS feed. Okay, so if we have and I don't know, this is something that you need to help me with. With an RSS feed, I want to no, this is like Posty. When we want to plug in that hang on. Okay, I've sort of done it myself, but I've just inserted this what's that? I don't know whether that's just okay, so we've just installed this Mail It. We're in the Tag website implementation site. Okay, now I'm reading blah blah blah. Okay, must be a drag over. Yeah, okay, so it's a drag over, and now I can share it to any one of these sites, which is pretty cool. I like that. Now I want to actually, what I'm going to do from here is I'll share it back in. Now I'll close that, and I'll fish around for where I was. Just pause. Okay, so I'm back onto the latest post at Tag SBM, and I'll end up putting this shared link into here as well. So I can, what I want to do is, so So I now have a shared button. I now have what I'll call an email that um, in the tag system, which by the end of this week we'll start to actually use, we've been setting up an incoming mail server, right? Now, I'm still building this, but at the moment I've got these links, okay, which will come down and share into here. Now, so I'll send an email in, poof, from the cloud somewhere. It'll come into the system. It'll be addressed to us because of the actual specific email address. It will be relative to each one of these departments. For this discussion, I'm doing a post. It'll have to go into project management so that it can create a task to review. So when you come in and you sign in, you'll see as administrator, the system will actually automatically populate down through here. Shit, I'm clever. It'll actually populate down through here a series of whatever tasks have happened and effectively being delegated. Now, from there, they'll need to be sort of associated to a project or a site or whatever that might be. They'll have to be subject related to an activity of some sort. Now, I don't really know what I'm saying there, but I'll just pause again. I've just started again to give you an ego moment. Shit, I'm good. Double dance. So let's drag over this share button. I want to email it into the system. Okay, it's opened up and said, all right, no problem. It's actually now it's giving me this link. Now, just for the exercise, I'm going to send it back to myself, right? But I would now have tag project. It's given us a link there, but I'm also curious as to what that is. And equally, I should be saying, and I might have to check this off my mobile device as well, I should be saying something like article written. Now, let's send that. Let's say now it's come back and it's arrived in this box, but let's call it for this discussion layer, it's arrived in my email box, like I've got sender email, blah, blah. Let's just try to find my email. Refresh that, hopefully. Right. Okay, so the headline is probably not relevant. Okay, so I probably should, in effect, delete that line, and I'll just come back. Too many bits and pieces happening now, sorry. I've lost it. Okay, let's just do that again. I'll delete that this time, and then I'll go article written. Writer. Okay. Send. Oh, okay, that'd help. So, AG. Okay, so we'll close that. That's pretty cool. It closed the actual email as well. That's ace. I like that. Okay, so I've just clicked back on the page. That's pretty bloody cool in my world. Now, I'll just pause again. Okay, so I've just done another little update in between while I've been paused. Now we can go and have a look. So the system's been created to actually have all these separate departments coming in, and I'm just sort of doing a test here as well. So you can actually click that. Now so the system's been set up. We can create our own incoming emails, and then that starts to delegate the actual task or what's been happening. So oh, I stuffed that up. Sorry. Just wanted to follow. I'm testing now. So that stays within the screen, which is right. That stays within, so we can go back now. Go back now just through the story. Okay. So I'm trying to keep this live so that every time we update it, it stays live at the same time. You can see that. Now they're creating this at EmiPro. Alright. Now what we'll be doing is effectively this will be sort of coming in. You'll sign into the system and you'll know now that there's a series of tasks coming from a series of different websites as per earlier email, and they're all being collected inside one of these. Alright, now I've got all these projects or tasks to do. It's as these tasks gets completed, okay, somehow or another that's the next step of the checks and balances. But until EmiPro hopefully today finishes that, and it's wasting me time spruiking on further. Alrighty, I think that's it. Coming back to which side am I on? I've got too many bloody websites going now. So coming back into this website implementation plan, this is where I'm going to bury this video. This is how we're starting to roll along ourselves, and the idea needs to be that you're now creating a site. I'll pause, stop. You're now creating for a sandpit site for ClingPix, which I've set up as the domain name there. Okay, I want you to replicate what we've done. So the same theme, the same coloring, the same jobs done. Okay, the menus become the same. The let me just get my head around this. The project plan, let's stopping for a second. Okay, so you'll, as the administrator on this particular site, you'll create a new post. As per this linked site, which is back to us, right? As per, let me just drag that. As per this linked site, right? Implementation plan. Now I have now installed the theme. I have installed these plugins. I have created this menu item, and blah blah blah. I'll phrase it as to what has been done today. Okay, so on that site, they now have a live answer as a post, I'll call it. Now I'll just come back into this because I don't know how to do this yet. So today I have blah blah blah. Now they get the opportunity to write, hello Lara, thank you very much. Can we please do this now? Yes, done. That's my methodology. Thanks, Lara. Bye.